Hey, this is Tom Medlock, and this is sprint number 8. So in sprint number 8, first part was we had to create a fog and incorporate fog in our shaders. So up here you can see that I have created my shaders, and then I have also sent the fog settings to the actual shaders. Here's the fog start, the fog range, and then the fog color. You can see in the function here. It sets these parameters, and then down here with the send light parameters, it goes ahead and it sends the fog settings when it sends the light parameters. So down here we have the different objects. So if I go ahead and uncomment this, you can see that when I go ahead and run the program, the cottage will fog will disappear into the fog, and then if I go ahead and comment that, and then uncomment this, you'll see that the fog will also affect this shader as well. So here we go. Any second now. So here we can see that the fog is indeed also being impacted, and the light there is working with the fog. It cuts through the fog like that. And then if I go ahead and comment that out and move down to here. Actually, let's do this one first. You can see that the fog is also going to affect this one as well. I realized that we didn't have to do the non-lit shaders with fog, but I already did it, so whatever. It's whatever. It doesn't really matter to me. So yeah, you can see that this also is affected by the fog as well. And then if I come back over here and go to this one, I know there's a few that I have to take care of, and I will. I'm gonna do that this weekend. And then if I do this one, you'll see also that it'll also affect the cottage with the light as well. So that is the fog, the first part. And then for the second part, I just did the mirror part. You kind of saw my code earlier today. Thank you again for that. Yeah, so if we go here, I've created the mirror class. So you can see down here, the mirror turns on the stencil, sets to context, and then reflects the object. And in here you can see a graphic object reflect, and then it'll pass in the reflection matrix. And then in here, the graphic object, it's a parent class, so it doesn't know exactly which one it's supposed to use. But in that one, it just multiplies, it just renders it and multiplies the world by the reflection matrix. So it's like the same thing, but it's just a render on the reflection. And then this was the same thing we talked about earlier today. And yeah, so if I go ahead and render this, you will see that it works as it should. Thank the Lord for that. But other than that, yeah, if we sit right here and wait, like the test we did earlier, you'll see that there will be no light reflecting off of here. Yeah, so that's it for sprint number 8. Thank you, and I guess I'll see you next week.